You know, just recently I had my 75th birthday, and guys like Kenneth Lewis, who we call ground meat. Everybody had a name of some kind back in those days. Kenneth likes Kenneth better, doesn't he? But you know, we talk about we built some kind of a powerful family. I showed you my powerful family before, and then the family at Ehret High School. It's just when we met the other night, everybody said that they started calling some people and what have you, and they told me, okay, meet us over at this particular place, and we're going to have something to eat, and we're all going to talk and so forth and so on. And a couple of my ex-players showed up with their older sons. You know, they got sons that are well into their 20s and even 30s probably by now. But anyway, but many of them, what have you. One of the sons came up to my wife and I, and he said, "I've been hearing for years that they had this camaraderie between all of these guys and such good friendship and family unity." He said, I didn't believe that. And he said, "I'm here to tell you, I'm looking around and I now believe." At one of the 78 football players, Mark Pennison, on his birthday, his wife surprised him one week on his birthday, and he was out riding a motorcycle. When he came back home, it was loaded with the 78, 79, and 80 football players, everybody that was there and what have you. And she had asked me if I had old film. Of course, you know, if you get old film, you can't play it on anything. We had 16 millimeter film and all that stuff, which we still have boxes of. You can't play it on anything today. I even called Maria and them. I said, "Y'all have a 16 millimeter camera?" She said, "A what?" So anyway, I said, I found one, and back in '78, and I had forgotten this, and back in '78, I made an all-star type of a reel that I wanted to send out, a highlight reel. And I took those 16 millimeter films and I cut them apart, spliced them, put them all together. I made an offensive and a defensive reel of that, and I had it changed and put on DVD. And we played it that night, and they were amazed. Everybody was saying, "Gee," and they didn't remember because we played it at their banquet. We played it at their banquet. Now, I know I didn't remember it, but anyway, we did. And they said, "I want a copy of this. I think, David, you're in the production stage. I think everybody, he's got them all sent out." They wanted to show their families that they were football players. Some of them, they knew they could carry the ball, and some of them playing the offense and defensive lines and what have you, and it was probably one of the highlights of what happened at that particular time. And that Ehret family is there and always will be there. Because of my family and because of our family that we have here, I would like to mention more people, and we have Billy Nort's back there. And Billy's been a big part of this place, John Ehret High Schools. How many years, Billy?
You'll have to say it out loud.
That's okay. 23, 24. I think that's about 24, 25 years that I spent in coaching myself, but not all here. You couldn't have done it without me. I know. Thank you. I appreciate that. But anyway, you know, it's just like the original staff here, a couple of the other guys decided that they wanted to coach at the college ranks and what have you. I never had that desire. I never had the desire to move to the college ranks. I've always wanted to be kind of a homebody and where my children would be, or my grandchildren, and everybody else. I didn't want to be moving around the country like it causes you to do, to be able to do that. And that was my commitment. I committed myself here to do those kind of things, and I was fortunate enough to get elected to the school board, and there are people sitting in this room that are here today that I met when I ran in my first school board race. Without those people, I probably maybe wouldn't be here right now. I don't know. But anyway, there are people in here that we met the first time back in those days. So this is why this place is so special to me, and this honor is just beyond belief. I thank all of you very much. Thank you.